Hello, my name is Shalmili Asrikar, and this study explores Botany Road in Mascot through a micro-scale urban analysis, the life between flow and frontage. I acknowledge the traditional owners of the country and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. Botany Road was a Muru before it became today's modern corridor, connecting Sydney Cove to Botany Bay. Presently, it is a major arterial road traversing three LGAs. The traditional landowners are the Gadigal and the Pijigal people of Eora Nation. The Mascot Local Centre is a medium-sized centre located on Botany Road, surrounded by a low-density residential area. The section of the Botany Road under study stretches from junction at King Street to Hollinshed Street. This stretch under study is a part of Mascot Local Center and aims to understand how this segment performs as an urban assemblage through its built form, activity patterns, mobility dynamics, and sensory conditions. Before positioning myself on Botany Road as an urban designer, I choose to experience it through a layman lens as it captures the immediate embodied experience of the road, and mainly because I have experienced cities as a layperson before analyzing them as an architect or a budding designer. Tracing the past, where the land breathed as one, where knowledge began with listening, observing, and learning from country, at dawn two worlds meet. The ships came, their sails like torn clouds, they drew lines across country, cutting through dreaming tracks, through kinship and memory. Today the land is further divided, split, sold, surveyed. What was once country, living, breathing, speaking, is parcel priced and paid. There are few remnants now, no scar trees to point the way home, only echoes faint and persistent beneath the noise of progress. 1800 marked the initial land grants, revealing the rural character before major subdivision. Later in the century, Botany Road became a formal corridor, setting up its role as a major link. North Botany was renamed to Mascot in early 1900 when airport was introduced. With termination of tram services and demolition of various heritage structures, Botany Road moved into a new century with reshaping its identity. Heritage structures have repurposed, adapting to the era's requirements. Coming to the mobility and accessibility, the stretch is dominated by car traffic, while pedestrian densities remain concentrated only around specific shopfronts. Although bus services connect well to the CBD, they lack connectivity to the suburbs and remain non-reliant due to low frequency and repeated delays. Additionally, the train station sits outside the pet share of the stretch. The local center holds diverse land uses from residential to mixed use. These influence public-private interfaces along the center. The map showcases such classification that shapes the precinct's identity. Most buildings are 1 to 2 story and sit far below their maximum allowable height. While great height could support density, shadowing and reduced visibility may compromise safety and street vitality if not coupled with active frontages. Activity mapping shows clusters of food joints creating short-lived moments of vibrancy, but these pockets do not add up to a continuous high street experience, reflecting the alternating interface pattern. Using Bertolini's mobility framework, Botany Road in Mascot functions as a car mobility environment, high speed, high movement network, and low place intensity. This section performs as a medium low node and a low place. It supports movement but offers limited amenity, comfort, or invitation for social life. Ravi and Wood state that interface is where we both welcome and exclude strangers, where we negotiate both publicity and privacy, exposure to public gaze, and retreat from it. This pet shed was regarded as a highly active stretch on Botany Road during macro-scale analysis. Let's take a closer look. Interface analysis shows a mix of transparent shop fronts, opaque facades, and impermeable walls. Transparent edges enable engagement, while impermeable stretches fragment the street and reduce porosity. While mainly rear lanes display impermeable surfaces, direct transparents are evident on Botany Road, while pedestrian and car setbacks in the rear residential zones. The median railing acts as a visually permeable but physically restrictive interface. Despite this, people frequently cross at undesignated points and use the race median as a walkway until they reach an opening. Sensory mapping reveals intense exposure to traffic noise, aircraft sound, heat, and glare, while food aromas create momentary positive anchors, but overall comfort remains low. The 2031 strategy proposes enhanced housing diversities, revitalized centers to support local economy, and improve public domain. For Mascot, this means more active street edges, better walkability, and redevelopment aligned with the mixed-use potential. The corridor emerges as a place where movement overwhelms the possibility of it being a space instead of a place. The challenges of this stretch are structural, not incidental. The structures hold potential for transformation towards a street to linger, not just a passage of connectivity.